everybody is doing well. Welcome to the Saturday edition of WalkerMagnet coin hunting. So hope everybody's had a good week. We're going to continue with the same format we have been doing. I'm going to spin the wheel, draw a name from the Superstar member list, trying to get those boxes done. I do have 3 boxes today, so if your name is drawn, you will be able to choose your box. So let me see here who we have in the chat. We'll run that list right quick. I see Anfield, BH Ringer. BH, I hope you are continuing to improve. Blistering Barnacles, Brian and the Twins, Brian Jensen, Chicken Man Dan, Dad Spare Change, David Goolage, Denmo, Fleabag, I hope I saw that your white blood cell count were coming up and you had another chemo treatment coming Monday, so that's good news. Hambone, Jim Cantor, Jim Thompson, Martin Bowen, Michael Erickson, Muzzle Shell, Namaste, Nicole Erickson, Rob, Numismatic Archaeology, Shell Bell, The Jolly Roger, Tom Thumb, Valerie Bowen, William E., Yacht Schnaub, and Gabe Bowen. How are you doing, Gabe? Good to see you today. All right, so we are going to go ahead and switch over to the wheel of destiny. Draw us a name. Let's see where that wheel is. Wheel of names. Make sure everybody's still on there. All right, let me see if I can figure out, get it swapped over. All right, here we go. All right, good luck. So remember, whoever gets chosen, you will have to pick a box. So be prepared. Looks like it's going to be Namaste. Namaste, you will need to pick a box for the hunt today. And then I'm going to go ahead and spin again so that we can just go ahead and pick both boxes and we won't have to open this up. All right, box number 3 for Namaste. I'll be getting that out. And Gabe Bowen. So box 3 for Namaste. And then I need Gabe to pick a box, or you can wait till time if you want. And let's get back to the other. Gabe says 2. All right, we got 1 and 2. Let's see if we got circulated boxes. All right, so it is circulated, Namaste. We're going to search a few just to see how it's looking. But it does have a lot of new coins. If it any even close to being able to search it, we'll continue. And then if it's not, we may open the other one up and see what it looks like. We're going to go ahead and give Gabe, hey Cassie Hall, Crafty Dragon. We're going to go ahead and give Gabe, that don't look good, give Gabe the box number 2. And I will open box number 3 for you here in just a minute. We'll do a few of these and see. It's got some circulation. Let's hunt a few just to see. You never know with these boxes. You could, Namaste's up with 5 WalkerMagnet membership. Thank you, Hambone, Coin Making Sense. Native Warrior, Doug Harding. Is that 5? Hambone, Coin Making Sense, Native Warrior, Doug Harding. And I guess everybody else is a member right now, so. We will have a short little auction to follow up after we do the boxes today, so hope you will hang around for that. Oh, had a best box, says David yesterday. How good was it? Just how good was it, David? Mine have been not very good this year. But we keep, hey Brown Sugar, we keep plugging away. We got a Pa Spare Time coming in with 10 WalkerMagnet membership. Thank you, Pa. We got Patty Angel 64. We have Off-Road Adventure, Dana Watson, Johnny T, Jimmy Snowdog, Jay Sonata, Ben Chisholm, Ernest Edward, Nemo's Numismatics, Siren Silver Stash. Maybe that's all. Thank you, Pa. You are a gentleman and a scholar. Pa is back today, so hope everybody will tune in to his stream this afternoon. And then Rick will be on tonight, so should be the full lineup. And I did see Copper Owl had posted his comment video or what have you for tomorrow. So Shelby, I hope you enjoyed y'all's vacation. Shelby and them have been out of pocket this last week doing vacay stuff. Seemed like there's kind of a cooling weather pattern coming through. It was not what I would call super cool this morning, but it was not so. There's Copper Owl, 2-year member, but longer time friend. Well, thank you, Copper Owl. I feel the same, and thank you for being a member. Now, this box is circulated. I'm seeing 2021s, 2022s. So we're going to hunt this for a little bit, Namaste. Give it a good try because my boxes are limited. But one thing that I'm starting to realize is that just because the coins on top had 20 Kennedys, 4 from 64, 3 Benjis, one was a 48 with luster still on it, 3 commemorative, 1 was proof, nice, and 5 proof coins. That's not a bad box at all. Not a bad box at all. Well, I mean, the high today is supposed to be in the 80s, and so I went out earlier to take the trash out, and it did feel cooler. It wasn't just oppressive heat today, you know. So I think the high Monday or maybe even tomorrow is supposed to be like 83. So I'll take that for a little break anytime. That is a full row, 2023s. Tell you what, let's open up box number 1 just to take a look and see what it looks like. Probably they're all taped the same. I'm imagining they all may be the same. So, and if not, I can just hey, they're retired old guy. Now this one circulated pretty good. All right, it's gonna be up to you, Namaste. Do you want to switch to this box or continue with this one? Let me know. Brent Straddle, how are you doing? Continue with this one or switch to this one? Switch it up. Switch it up. Hey, Coin Mojo. Oh, I'll finish it. I'll either hunt it myself, and we'll come back to it Tuesday, or I may go ahead and hunt it. Maybe get some dollar bills to do Tuesday. And who knows? I may go and get a couple boxes on my flat boxes. I haven't gotten any of those in a while, and that could be an option too, to kind of switch it up and see what happens. Hey, Vet for Truth. 2001. There's a 2024 from Denver, 2017. So we do have an NIFC already in the first row. So that is a better box. Good choice, namaste. All right, you are on the board. Hey, Net Theme. Definitely better circulated. Definitely. $71D. So what is everybody up to this weekend? $74D. $73. $84. Very shiny Denver. Very shiny Denver. Have 3 cabbages that have split from the monsoon rain we got. Oh, I heard that. We haven't gotten that much rain of late. We've just had very spotty little pop-up storms. I'll be sitting in the office here or be in the house and it'll be thundering up fit to kill. You're thinking it's just fixing to be a monsoon. That's kind of sad there. There's a 2002 flea bag. I'm sorry you're having to go through all that. But yeah, you'll think it's fixing to come a big rain and we don't get nothing. Got a little sprinkle yesterday late in the evening, but kind of like a dog sometimes. It sounded worse than it was. Hey, GFA. $71D. Oh, wow. That's not good, Mr. Fleabag. That's not good. Hopefully they'll get you stabilized, get to where you can get back on the upswing or some. 71. That's not the kind of weight loss program you want to be enrolling in there, Mr. Fleabag. I was reading a thing earlier today. There was a guy up in the Northeast somewhere on the coast that got fined by the little town or whatever for a coastal, some kind of coastal proximity fine, in where he was doing some work at and made an access road down to the water or something like that. They fined him $20,000 and he paid it in pennies. Dumped in the middle of City Hall. At least he didn't soak them in oil like that other guy, that did such a petty job. Didn't the company didn't pay him severance pay, and when he took it to court, they paid him in oil-soaked pennies. Captain Dick, how you doing? Thank you for that update. Got 2 Rosie dimes for the 50 likes today. I meant to get garbage bags yesterday when I ran out, forgot, so my garbage bag was full in here and I had to take it out, so I'm just dumping all this. There's a 2003, dumping all this straight into my garbage can, so I'll have to go back through all that. Probably so. I think he said he realized it was petty, but the guy that I read about today, but the amount of time and money it would have taken him to take the city to court to do anything about it was more expensive or whatever than he wanted to fool with. So the only way he said he thought he could protest it was by dumping all these pennies in their floor. Save me 2. $82D. 72D. Silverman 92. Hope you survived the tsunami that came through. Well, from what I understand, I'm not meaning to understate it, but it seemed that it wasn't as bad as they were afraid it might have been. So that was good. Thomas tripped on a nickel comes in with the $2 super sticker rather. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate you. $55 likes. Let's get that going. 55 likes. Get that going right now. Complete that and start that. All right. 50 likes giveaway should be going. '13 NIFC. Need to update the board on that. Well, we got our first preseason game out of the way Thursday. Did y'all watch the preseason game? I watched it. It was football. It wasn't great football, but I guess it's good to see the Chargers have a good backup. Got a minute 40 seconds to get in on the giveaway. Hey, Robert Bruce. Ron Pierce, hope you are doing good. We do have a full slate today. We got Hunting Southwest Ohio tonight. Pa's Spare Time coming up right after we get done. So your Saturday coin hunting extravaganza. 54 seconds to go. Yeah, they're never going to play the starters this early in the year, of course, but it was still fun to watch. A little something different on the telly. All right, here we go. Here we go. I got to switch the. Already there. All right, here we go. Good luck, everybody. We got 34 people in. Why is that not letting me pick a winner? Refresh it. Now we can pick a winner. And the winner is Martin Bowen. Martin Bowen has, what did I do with him? Won the 50 Lights giveaway. Congratulations, Mr. Bowen. Lisa D., how are you doing? Sky Quest, good to see you. Noah Erickson, yes I can. I've kind of got you and Shell Bell and Daniel a box going, Michael. And I know you are generally okay if I put things together for you for a little bit before I ship them. Figure out how to open it. Thank you. That was very, very generous of you, Mr. Bowen. Save me two. Went to IDOC. Oh yeah, for my first post-op, 2020 already. Nice. Did you get both of them done the same net thing? Allison got one done for close-up and one done for far away. Or did you get them both done for distance? (2005) NIFC. Gonna give us 6 of those. Okay, yeah, right. Okay, I got you. I see. There's the 2020. It's another NIFC. 71D. I have a cataract slow growing in my left eye, but it's not been enough to really affect my vision yet. (2009) NIFC. Hey, Crazy for Jim. So we will be back on next Saturday, but then I'm going to be going out of town, so taking a weekend off on the next Saturday. I guess it would be the 16th. Will be that right? I think that's right. On the 16th, we won't be streaming. Yeah. (72). Nine NIFCs. 72D. Hello, Chew. Good to see you. I was flicking through, I don't know, it was maybe in Prime Videos or Netflix, and I caught the first couple of the, hang on, now I'm not going to be able to remember the name of it. It was the Equalizer. Equalizer 3. I saw it was offered on Prime or one of them to rent, and I thought I'm gonna wait a little bit. Hey Dawkins, wait a little bit and see if it'll come out on TV. That's where I watched the others. You got to fast forward through the commercials, but it's better than paying for it. And sure enough, I found it on TV just the other day and recorded it. So I watched that last night before bed. I think we'll probably do dollar bills Tuesday night. It's a pretty 72. Not the DDO, of course. The pretty ones never are. You see, there's a pretty 74. Not the DDO. Chicken Man Dan, how are you doing? We're going to go back to the regular format on the auction, Chicken Man, where you call the sold too, make it a little easier. There is a 2020. It's going to give us 10 NIFCs. Let's update the board on that. Go ahead and switch your container out. Flea bag. Doing what flea bag does so well. Redeem Boom says, finally. You thought you were losing your touch. I need to do another redeem for try to find a clip of that song, You Got the Magic Touch. Oopsie. Hello. 72D. (2006) NIFC. That's a pretty one. Yeah, I would hope I would too there, Dad. Spare change. It's been a long, slow burn haul for me this year. $74D. $2,009. $2,002. $71D. Silver Addiction come in with a $4.99 super chat. A little extra for shipping. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. And good afternoon, or actually good morning. Not quite afternoon yet. Hope you are doing well. Should be a full day of coin hunting today. Pa will be on. I think Pa had 7 boxes or a bunch of boxes. And I think Rick had 7 boxes. Maybe it was Rick that had 7 boxes to choose from. Pa always has a fair number of boxes. 71D. $2,012. One more, we'll be hitting the 15 mark on the NIFC. I'm probably leading the YouTube world in NIFCs this year. 72. Hey, Kimmy King. Chicken Man Dan, did you stop and get ice cream on the way home yesterday? Yes, we did, he said. Was it at the place we went to, or was it at another famous ice cream place on the way home from vacay? In Vermont? '73. It's been a while since we found a '73. Wow, lived in that area, never been to Owls? Come on now. All right, so Daniel introduced me. Chicken Man Dan introduced me to, well, I say introduced me. I tried just a little bit on a French fry. So how many put vinegar on their French fries? Chicken Man Dan put vinegar on his French fries. And I had never heard of that before I went up there. We are at 15 NIFCs now. Hey, Brian Jensen. I think that's more of a northern thing. Crack the Dragon said she'd do some vinegar on some fries. Beef stroganoff. I cooked some of that a week or two. I'm thinking about cooking lasagna tonight. Something I can just whoop together and stick in the oven. 2005. That's going to put us 16 NIFCs. That Dad Spare Change has some talented kiddies. They are all the time typing messages out to people. $67 likes. Need a few more to bump it on up there to the next like giveaway. Hey, NC prospectors. No, just a bunch of NIFCs, Brian. Well, if that's fine, I'm having a stellar year. I'm having a stellar year. Unheard of success. Well, it looks like we'll have an 82p no FG. It's not in the greatest shape, but it is the no FG. That will be our miscellaneous for the day. O'clock, all is well. Oops. Hey, Coin Junkie. $74D. $72P. $2011 NIFC. unfortunately unproductive box. Won't be long. Hey Erica, how are you? So 2015 NIFC. All right, namaste, last row, buddy. I am sorry about this box, but you can have two 90s, a skunk 90 and a 90 for your NIFCs. Let me know what you want. I got a couple of walkers sitting up here. I got a 39 and a 47 walker. You can have Benjis or Kennedys. What will it be for you? Namaste. Thank you. You may be on to something there, Michael Erickson. Walkers will be fine. Right there they are. So you get the 82P, no FG, not the greatest shape in the world, and a couple walkers. I appreciate your full membership there. Namaste. Very generous of you. And I will get those to you this week. Where are we at? We got 70 likes, so we like a few more. Let me get this gauge box over here and get it open. Hopefully it'll be searchable. You're welcome. I don't like it when I find the boxes taped like this. I feel like a lot of I've not done as well, although this one is circulated, so we will be able to hunt it. But it looks like maybe not quite as many viewpoint in it as was in the other one. So we will see. Good luck. I got a box of quarters a couple of days ago. Yeah, I saw that, JC. I did see that. Good luck, Gabe. Thank you, my friend, for being the super fan that you are. Good luck to you. See if we can find you some goodies. D. You're welcome, Martin. I'm going to go get me a bottle of water right quick. I will be right back. Okie dokie. Oh, for those quarters you found, JC? Tom Thumb hit the slots. First NIFC for the Gapester. I did not update. I think we ended up with 17 NIFCs in that last box. So we will count up from there. I saw the stupidest thing the other night on TV, flicking through the channels, and you know, it was I thought it was going to be boxing or something, and it was a doggone, hey Wendy, pillow fight championship. I'm thinking, oh my goodness. Dad's doing okay. He's doing pretty good. He having to have take him to the dentist for some work. Well, be quite honest, he lost his teeth, so we're having to have a new set made. And of course, they can't just make them off the impressions that they did a year ago. He has to go through the whole do it all again deal to get them. So he's been a couple of weeks now without he's still got his bottom teeth, or enough to eat with anyway, but he lost his top plate. I guess it fell out of his pocket somehow or another, never did find it. And so we're having to have him some more teeth made, but they got to do all these impressions and everything again. So but aside from that, he is doing pretty good for an almost 83-year-old. I pick him up every Sunday, take him to church. He called me yesterday. I guess he couldn't remember when his appointment was. Hey, Matt, for next week for his next step in the dental thing. 74D. $71D. 75 likes. Thank you, everybody. Coin down. We are doing okay. As my dad says, sometimes doing all right as good as you can get. All right, let's run that 75 likes. Here we go. Good luck, everybody. Thanks for getting us up there. You got 3 minutes to get in. Come back here. Come back here. Two minutes, 10 seconds to get in. Go ahead and change this out. Hey, William E. I missed you earlier. Can't remember if I got you in the initial rundown or not. No. That would be a negatory. Hey, Brenda. You got 1 minute, 27 seconds to get in. (2006) NIFC. Ooh, doggone it. I always forget that. First one I forget. Scares me to death. Can only imagine what it's doing to you guys right in the middle of a good nap. Getting jarred awake by the coin drop. Hey, Ricky the Scotty. (23 seconds to go. Yeah, that was awesome, wasn't it, Wendy? I was shocked, and that was that one that I haven't really done historically very well. I thought it was funny. My Hannah was supposed to pick up milk that morning, and that last night, and she forgot. Well, I thought there was milk in the refrigerator, so I was going to do pancake. I had all my batter and everything ready for the wet side, and no milk. So I was like, well, I ran on to the store to get it, and if it had not been for her for getting the milk, I would have missed out on that great haul of coins. So, yeah, that was cool. Thank you for watching the short. I appreciate it. Almost 2,000 views on that, so that's pretty good. All right, here we go. Picking a winner. Good luck, everybody. We got 44 people in. SkyQuest 2K8. Congratulations. You are the grand winner. You're welcome. You are welcome. But yeah, that was a pleasant surprise. And I'll be honest. I'm going to be honest. You know, this is behind the scenes with Walker. I grabbed it out of there and saw what it was before I thought about it, and then so I stuffed them back in there again and filmed it again. So it was kind of after the fact, but when I brought them out and saw what a good haul it was, I thought, man, this is a opportunity too good to pass up. So I stuffed them back in the coin return, and then I filmed them coming out. So, just for transparency. Just for transparency. 71D. $71D. Get a lot of 71Ds. You'd think you would have a much better chance of finding a DDO in that coin than you would the 74, as many as you see. (2002) NIFC. SkyQuest, if you would, send me an email with your address. It's been a while since I've sent you anything, just to make sure I've got a quick access to your address. it's easy to look up if I can remember your name, so that I can find it in my mail program. But when it's been a while, the old gray matter ain't what it used to be. So. 2009, that's going to be 5. Let me update the board. Since we're finding a fair amount of those, I'm just going to do an update every 5. So that's going to give us 22. 71D. Scratch that 72 all up. I hate it when people deface coins. I mean, like, you didn't have anything better to do that day than to take a black magic marker or a knife tip or something and scratch up some coins. Hey David, how are you? I can't set my chat up like I used to. I used to be able to open on a web, in a browser window, the chat from this screen and put it over here. And when I did that, when you tag me, it showed it. But now I can't do that anymore. And even if there is a way that I can take this chat and put it over there, but when I do, it doesn't tag me, so it's kind of pointless. So if I miss anybody's messages to me, I've got another window open on the left side that allows me to see it when you tag me, but I don't always catch it because it's off to my right side. I don't know why they quit setting it up that way, but they did. So 72D. pretty day here today. We got some chance of some rain this afternoon. Nothing really during the day. Although, now I hate it when you get, you know, day after day of rainy weather. That kind of gets kind of dreary, but I don't mind a good rainy day. The only downside of a rainy day right now is with my dogs, because I've got to try to let them out, go to the bathroom. They track all that water and everything back into the house. So that's the only downside of rainy days. We got a few little showers and stuff around, but nothing major. $70.40. So what did you guys think about the virtual yardage check on the game the other night if you watched it? First time they've trotted that out. I kind of feel like it probably no more subjective to them walking 20 yards across the field and setting those chains down in exactly the right spot to get an accurate measurement. So, and it'll have to be quicker. $2,002. It's going to give us 6 NIFCs for the Gagester. Oh, 37D, nice. Allison always hated hated them bringing the chain up. She just thought that was so inaccurate, rather, you know, that it wasn't really a true reading of whether they made it or not. $71D. Yeah, I mean, you know, that would be that might be preferable also. Maybe that's what they've got now to add spare change. I don't know that they don't, because somehow or another they accurately pinpoint where the ball started at, you know, and so maybe they do have that in there now. I'm not sure how they do that, you know, as far as making that measurement like that. I would be fine with that. It's not any worse than running the chains out. 74D. Here is a 2002 NIFC. Oops, 77. I don't check 77s. What's up, Coins and Bass? 2005 NIFC. Mostly a Nero. One of the few that we've had that bad. 2024D, 2023, 2024. All right, Foster, thanks for dropping in. Thanks for being a lurker. Nothing wrong with being a lurker. (2002). Bottom half of the box. (73D). (2002). We'll give us 10 NIFCs for Mr. Gabe. For a total of 32. No, I've already added 5. So 27. Nope, nope, nope. Talk to it, Valerie. Get some life into it. $73D. We got 78 likes. Thank you, everybody. 71. $74D, Black Magic Marker Man. Oh my, you have to put oh my. Walker, Benji, Kennedy, oh my. Lions, tigers, and bears, oh my. $72D. $71D. $79 like. Thank you, everyone. 71D. Hey, Woodsy. $20.19 NIFC for Gabster. $71D. $2005 NIFC. You're good to go then, Crafty. You are good to go. Now time to nap a bit. Ain't nothing wrong with that. As soon as I get done, I got to run to the store. Run to the store. Always something needed from the store. See you, Crafty. Enjoy your nap. Listening and lurking. She's taking a Walker nap. Coin explosion. think you live on the other side of the country, Michael Erickson. Hey there, honey. All right, my friend, don't get too hot. I hope you're getting some of this cool spell. Here's a 2020 NIFC. Closing in on 15 for Gabe. 72p. I think silver has left the building. I think silver has left Alabama. Happy birthday, Lynn. $73D. Six rows to go. $74D. 2006 NIFC. $74D. Alrighty, last row of another lackluster box. $71D. And another $71D. All right, Gabe, I'm sorry, my friend. We got it. We made a good run at it. But again, I will give you the same options that we gave Namaste. You can have 2 90s of your choice, one for the NIFCs and one for the Total Skunker. Total Skunker, let me know what you would like. I have Walkers, Benjis, and Kennedys. Walkers, Benjis, or Kennedys. Oh my. Benjis, please. Benji, Benji. Two Benjis coming at you.
Very generous.
Trying to keep from saying it, Michael. Thank you, Gabe, for being such a great supporter of the channel. I appreciate you and your family. And I will get those to you. I guess I will hand deliver these to you here in a few days. All right, I'm going to wash my hands up. We'll get started with the auction. I will be right back. All right, first up, I was hearing Rick talk about some satin finish coins the other day, and that, you know, they're supposed to be lower minis type of coins. So they had a few sets of these. I thought I would get some and see if there was any interest. They're not like from the mint. This is a 2005 Philadelphia and Denver, 2005 Kennedy $50 satin finish. Says from the, it just says he's historic coins of the United States. So I don't know if people have found these. I don't know where these actually came from. So anyway, they're in a cool little holder. If there's any interest, dollar start for a satin finish, 2005 satin finish Kennedys. Give that a minute. We don't get any action on it, we will move on to the next. Namaste said he'll do $1. I really don't know how they're, I don't know. Yeah, it's definitely worth $1. That's why, that was my thought. So, Shell Bell's at 2. Shell Bell is at 2. Yeah, it'll cost me $5 to ship it. Shell Bell at 2. Bet for Truth at 3. A little bit before you there, Namaste, with a little bit before you. $3 to Bet for Truth. Namaste at 5. Namaste at 5. Thank you, Namaste. Thank you, Bet. Thank you, Shell Bell. There's the counter down there, Chicken Man, going once. Namaste at 5, going once. Can't believe they don't have anything saying who put this together. All in fair warning to Namaste at $5. Thank you, Namaste. Thank you for taking one for the team there, brother. Next up, I've got another oddity, another clad coin set, another dollar start. It is a First National Bank of New Jersey. Here is the heading on the envelope. And it is just a bicentennial coin set. We have a dollar Ike coin, we have a 50-cent bicentennial half, and we have a bicentennial quarter. So that is what that is, and it just has this was something they did for the 200 years of independence, American independence, and so it's just a little bicentennial coin set. So we have Michael Erickson at 1, Namaste at 3, Michael Erickson at 4, Namaste is at 5. Let's see, Trying to see if there's mint marks on them. Not that it really matters. Look like all Phillies. All Phillies. Namaste is at 5. All yours, bud, says Michael Erickson. Oh, Martin Bowen come in at 6. Did I put it on there? I put it on there too early. Namaste at 7. Sorry about that. Have Namaste at 7. Thank you, guys. All right, going once to Namaste. Thank you, Martin. Thank you, Michael. Hey, Otis. And twice to Namaste. All in fair warning. Thank you, Namaste, again. Next up, we have 65 SMS. The envelope is open, so it is SMS set. Let me work on my scope here. We have a 65 set. Starting bid is $15 if there's any interest. There is the 40% Kennedy. There is the quarter. Beautiful nickel. Dime and penny. Any interest? Any interest at $15. Any interest at $10. You do it one time at $10. $10. Namaste's at 10. All right, give me just 1 second. Anybody else interested at 10? I've got 2 of them. William E's in at 10. All right, that will wrap that up. We will buy it now at 10, Chicken Man. So I got 1 for William and I got 1 for Namaste. Thank you, guys. Do that and then that. All right, next up we have a NGC graded mint state 65, 66 Kennedy. I'm asking $18 starting bid on this. Mint State 65, graded NGC 66 Kennedy. Shell bells at 18. Shell bell is at 18. And there is the reverse. NGC graded, shell bell is at 18. You can count it down. We don't see any more action there, Chicken Man. Thank you, shell bell. All in fair warning. And sold. Thank you, shell bell. Next up, we have a graded Eisenhower dollar. This is a 72D, Mint State 65 Eisenhower dollar. Starting bid, $15. Shell bell at 15. Silver addiction, a little bit behind there, SA. Shell bell has the bid first in at 15, silver addiction at 16, SA at 16. Shell bell at 17. Have two of those, and I don't have another 65. So we have Brian and the Twins. Let's see, shell bell was at 17. Brian and the Twins at 18. Shell bell at 19. If I had, I've got multiple on some of the others, so I'll be able to maybe add one on there. So Brian is out. Shell bell at 19. Thank you, guys. I appreciate the interest. Hey, Raw. All in fair warning. And sold to shell bell. Thank you, shell bell. Thank you, thank you. Next up, we're back into Balboas. I have a 1/10, 1/4, and 1/2 Balboa, 1947. Let's start with the 10th. Here's the 10th. It does have a little ringy ding on it. There on the right side, full disclosure. There is the reverse. Silver addition's at 30. Here is the quarter Balboa. And here is the half Balboa. We have SA at 30. Thank you, SA. Still got some of the scroll work on the hat there. Very, very nice back. I mean, look at that kind of scenic in the middle there. Little landscape going there. Sun, I guess that may be the sun coming up over the hilltop. SA at 30. Republic de Panama. 90% silver. All right, counter down, Chicken Man. Oop, William E's in at 31. Silver Diction at 32. SA at 32. Thank you, William, for kicking in there. SA, Silver Diction, 32. He's like, doggone you, William, you cost me $1. Cost me $1. Thank you, William. Thank you, Silver Diction. Oop, Brian and the Twins. Did you get all in fair warning? Brian and the Twins at 35, silver at 33, Silver Diction at 35, Brian and the Twins at 36. Yeah, I didn't have a really good way to look them up, but I thought maybe doing the whole set like that may have some value to somebody. So we got Brian and the Twins at 36. Silver Diction is out. I'm going to backstage that for a while, Martin, while I see if I want to keep doing that or not. I appreciate the interest, though. All right, Brian and the Twins going once. It was fun for a day, but it can be confusing too. I'm a simple man. Let's make it simple. All in fair warning. All in fair warning. Brian and the Twins. And so, thank you guys. Appreciate the interest in those. I was kind of wondering if I was gonna be able to turn those around at any cost. So I was glad y'all are showing some interest. So next up we have a 18. This is called the High Five, I think, or I wrote it down somewhere. Maybe I put it on the thing. Yeah, Upright 5. I don't know why it's called the Upright 5, to be honest, but it is. And it is a 1856 large cent. If there's any interest at $30. Any interest at $30. Yeah, or low 6. Yeah, don't say high five. It's an upright five. So I don't know if it was just a five in good standing or what the deal was on that. But that's the way it was listed. All right, count her down, Chicken Man. Yeah, it's that way. I looked them up as far as looking at them on photo grade. That's just the way that one was made. Not photo grade, but just looking at examples of it. All right, next up we've got a 2016 and 2017 Ozark and Shawnee silverproof quarters. There is the Shawnee 2016 silverproof, and here is the Ozark 2016 silverproof. Chill Bell's at 16. Just beat you there, Brian in the Twin. Chill Bell was in at 16. Brian in the Twin just a little bit behind at 16. Brian at 17. Chill Bell at 18. All of these quarters, this is the last of them. But they've been super, super clean. William is in at 19. William says, I'm a player at 19. Hey, Nick Molnar. William at 19. Shell Bell's out. We got William E. $19. Going once to Mr. William. $19. And 2 times. All in fair warning, Mr. William E. And so, William E. Thank you, William. Appreciate you, brother. All right, last but not least, we have 1889 seated dime. 1889 seated. Starting bid $30. I mean $20. So that's right. You were right, Shell Bell. $20. $20 starting bid. Shell Bell is at 20. She's a beaut, Clark. $30 till a pile starts. Counter down, Chicken Man. Shill Bell has it at 20. Any other interest? Shill Bell at 20. I figured that was probably one you had, SA. That was not a really hard one to come across for that date, I don't think. Going once to Shill Bell, $20. Going twice to Shill Bell, $20. Better be shaking that piggy, William. All in fair warning. Sell it, Chicken Man. And sold. Thank you, Shill Bell. All right, that's going to run us right into the EOS today. Let's see, we got a members EOS and a regular EOS is a 40%er. Really nice though, 1969. 40%er will be EOS 1. This is open to everybody. Even if you want a likes giveaway today, you can still participate in this. So hop on in. I do have a 2-minute timer, so you've got 2 minutes to get in. 2 minutes only. And starting the giveaway. Mark Spafford, how are you doing? Leighton Hallman, good to see you. Thank you, Michael. Minute and 22 seconds to go. Giveaway time. That's right, Michael. Mike Slides. How are you? $57 seconds. Seconds. Hey, Native Warrior, haven't seen you in a good little bit. Good to see you. KCB, good to see you. All right, here we go. Good luck, everybody. Winner is Wendy. Wendy has won the giveaway. Congratulations, Wendy. Complete that. Next up, for the members only, Boomer Toomer. Well, this is not an auction now, Boomer, but I have all my pay options are listed at the bottom. This is stuff that I give away. For this next item, you have to be a member. So next is members only. We're going to do a 1/2 ounce of silver today. This is the 1/2 ounce Liberty round. 1/2 ounce Liberty round to my members. Members only giveaway. 2 minutes to get in. And starting now. 20 seconds. People in. 53 seconds to go. Seconds. You're welcome, Michael. Thanks everybody for being here. It was fun. All right, here we go. Good luck, everyone. Picking a winner, half-ounce silver, members only. The Jolly Roger. The Jolly Roger has won. Congratulations. All right, boys, ladies, and germs. That's going to do her for today. You're welcome, sir. So hope everybody has a good, safe week. We'll probably do dollar bills. I don't know. I might do a box of, I might get one box of the flat boxes just to see if they're still all uncirculated, or we might do one of those and do some dollar bills on Tuesday night. So Tuesday night, 6 o'clock. You're welcome, David. Thank you. And hope y'all will be there for that. Thank you, William E. You are a good fella. Appreciate you so much. And I guess we'll see you guys later. Have a good week. See you at Pause next, like 20 minutes from now, and then tonight on Rick's channel, and tomorrow night we got Copper Owl Coins. Copper Owl Coin will be tomorrow. So you guys have a good weekend. Be safe, stay cool, and we'll catch you later. Bye, everybody.